Let's go to the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl, number 22, Clemson, 4.5-point favorites over Kentucky, who is quietly cleaning up in the transfer portal right now. They've got their new quarterback. They've got a couple of wide receivers coming in. This is Friday, December 29th, the 11 a.m. kick from Jacksonville. Clemson went 8-4. Kentucky went 7-5. On the field, I don't really worry so much about the outcome of this game. I'm pretty confident Clemson is going to find a way to win despite having multiple defensive starters out. What's most interesting to me in this game is really how Clemson moves forward past this bowl game. Win or loss, this will be the first year since 2010 when Clemson did not win double-digit wins. I know the fan base is upset, kind of coming across a little bit like spoiled children with that. But Dabo Swinney's got to kind of win over the locker room, win over the fan base a little bit in this offseason, or at least that's how it's perceived to the national media.
That's just a fantastic run. Like, who would ever thought that Clemson would make a run like that for such sustained, prolonged success? But yeah, you're absolutely right. This is a huge offseason for Dabo Swinney. I think it gets started on the right note here, just thinking about this game in particular. Kentucky's been a hot mess this year. And outside of running all over Florida and, blowing the Gators out at home, really, and beating Louisville, that was a huge win to end the year. Really a forgettable year for Kentucky, a team that we thought would be pushing towards the top of the SEC East with, the transfer additions that they made, getting the offensive coordinator back that kind of tied it all together. Just really disappointing year for Kentucky, for the Wildcats. So I'm taking Clemson in this one, 27-30 confidence points. I don't think it's going to be particularly close. Kentucky just hasn't shown themselves to be cohesive enough on offense, and Clemson's really started to figure out down the stretch of this season. So give me the Tigers, give me them running away.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. We might actually be having two teams moving different directions here, but it's just not going to quite be enough, right? I actually love what Kentucky's doing right now in the portal and what they're doing to kind of build that program. Your big difference here is obviously just going to be the fact that none of those guys can play right now. And none of those guys are going to play on your team right now. I don't think that they're the better team. Clemson, obviously, I think better overall, better on defense by a large margin. I don't think Kentucky's going to score very many points in this one. And even if Clemson's not dynamic enough on offense, I still don't think Kentucky's going to score hardly anything in this game. So, yeah, give me Clemson and then watch these two programs over the next couple of years go different directions.
Gracious, how about